Hello, everyone. Today is today is Friday. Today is Friday. Wow, it's been very fast. So I am drinking beers. And right now it's 2:48 a.m. So let me have another drink. Usually people like Friday, but I kinda hate Friday because my father usually come home at Friday and stays for weekend. So it's not that I hate my father or I don't like him. It's because if he was at home, I have less freedom, especially at night. He sleeps at night, so I can move around freely at night. I bought three bottle. How to say 3 cups? I don't know. Three what? I don't know. I bought 3 beers. So this is look at it. It is 500 ml. It cost 8 yuan, 8 RMB. Let's talk about the weather. The weather here is not great, but it is better than a few years ago. We see more blue skies and more white clouds on the usual days. So it's a good thing. China has closed down several about 100 coal factories. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. the video quality is not as good as it used to be because the light, I didn't turn on the light in front of my face. If I turn on that, it will be better. I don't like to talk to my face. It's kind of embarrassing, so I just switch to something else. I just listened to the music, to the song called Starboy. It was written by The Weeknd. I like it. This guy holding a glittering cross, Christianity cross, pink cross, and use it as a weapon to destroy everything. Look what you've done. See? I'm a motherfucking Starboy. That is what I am now, a Starboy, holding a cross and praying every day, and just praying and hoping the stars or the planets are going to rescue me or save me, or the God will appear. Several days before, I drink a lot of beers, and I throw up furiously. I drink like 8 bottles. No, not 8, 5 or 6, 7, 8 at most. Probably 6 to 7. And if you notice that my eyebrow got thinner. Why? It's because I cut it myself using a shaver. To shave my eyebrow, because I like a thin eyebrow, but I don't grow one. I grow a very thick, very, like my mother and my grandmother said that it's a very beautiful eyebrows. They are beautiful eyebrows. They say they're beautiful, but I don't think so. So I cut it myself, and I want to cut it a thin line, but not as I wanted. I cut it more and more to save the embarrassment. So, what else do we talk about? Oh, right. A VPN. What VPN do I use to upload the video? it's okay that I introduce the software to you. If you watch this video, you'll be lucky enough to know that what software, what VPN do I use. It's a very good software. I'm not advertising at all, because somebody, not my teacher, my English teacher at the college called Winston, I could still remember his green eyes, and he's a very kind man. He's very kind, very slim, and he's very kind and very nice teacher. I like him a lot. He told us for a year teach us English class. And two things that he recommended were Game of Thrones and the VPN called Vitopia. First thing to say that Vitopia, WITOPIA, Vitopia, is not a free software. You have to pay to use it. The money is about like 100 or so a year, or 300. I don't remember. I don't quite remember. It's 300 or 100. I think 300 is too much. That's all right. It's 90. I don't know. I'm drunk. I don't know. You check yourself. All the currency is RMB. It's renminbi. It's RMB. It's but you know, how to say, there is a phrase. There's a phrase called that, like, the good money bring good things, right? If you use the free VPNs, it got blocked constantly, not mention the speed. I'm not saying this software, the speed of this software is perfect, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Because I can upload, like 20 minutes video formatted as MP4 to YouTube for about like 40 or to 1 hour or so. So one trick to using this software, as I discovered recently, is that you log into the location of Korea, South Korea, Seoul, South Korea, Seoul. Because South Korea, the internet of South Korea is the fattest of the world. So if you log into their location, it has many locations, global wide, everywhere, across the globe, everywhere, a lot of cities, a lot of places you can log into So I discovered recently that if you log into Seoul, South Korea, it has the best speed of anywhere else of all. So do that. So let's talk about myself. Where did I go to college? I went to college at Shenzhen City. I went to a college called Shenzhen Polytechnic. If you search on the internet, you will know. It is one of the two major colleges in Shenzhen City. And I had a wonderful and memorable 3 years time there. And it was very, very, it's very, very memorable. And very, very, it plays a huge and a significant part in my life. I appreciate these 3 years much more than all of the years and now and the year after the 3 years and the year before the 3 years. The 3 years in Shenzhen Polytechnic was the most significant years of my life so far. I had a wonderful, wonderful time there. And it teaches me not only the knowledge, but also a lot of things in life, in humanity, in character, in ethics, in human rights, something like that. In how to be a person. I appreciate it more than any other times of my life. So where did I went to high school or middle school and primary school? So let's start at primary school. I went to primary school at 2000. At my city, Kaifeng, Henan province, is called Garden East Road Primary School. I've been there for 3.5 years or 4.5 years. I couldn't remember. Probably 4.5 years. Yes, I'm certain. 4.5 years. And after that, I transferred to the primary school called 秋师 Primary School. The 秋师, it is translated literally as honesty school, primary school. So why did I transfer? Well, let's say that things were not so desirable at the primary school I first went. So I couldn't stand it. I want to change. I want to have be a little different. And there were some students transferred to other school because, the first primary school was kind of, out of date. Kind of, how to say, not updated. The quality is not as good as other school, as people thought. So with the current, I transfer into the other primary school. And did I have a good time after the transferring? No, I didn't. Well, I had some good time, but let's say it's about 40% of it was good time. Most of it, like 60%, were bad times. The charger wasn't working, so I just recharge it. This is the last one. Well, the Budweiser is the most expensive beers in our neighborhood. I don't see it's best. I don't see what's best in it, but since it's the most expensive, let's say it had a good taste, okay? It does. It really does. So let's talk about middle school. My middle school from 2006 to 2009 was Henan University Middle School. The middle school belongs or not belong, how to say the word, affiliated. I don't know the word. I don't know. It's like a up and down class, up and down belonging, up and down relationship. the the school attached to the Henan University, the middle school. So I went there. So that's something I was the 3 years was something that I really proud of, because my study was very, very good. How good? I tell you how good is it. In the last half years of my 3rd degree in that school, my grade was constantly in top 3 of the list of all the grade, not my class, not only my class, all the school, all our grade, which are about 700 students. It is not it is a significant middle school in our city, so the quality of the students are pretty good. So I was at the last half years, which is the most important part of your middle school. I was constantly every exam I was within the top 3 of the list of our grade, which are about 700 students. So it was very, very good. I probably was a household name at that time. But after that, I went to another school in 2009. It is the most important, most significant, the best school, best high school in our city is called Kaifeng High School. Just that, Kaifeng High School. I went there. That 3 years was the most miserable time period of my life. I hated it. I hated all of it. I hated everyone around me, every teacher around me, the environment around me. I hate everything. So as a result, my grade was not as good as ever. So I went from the top to the bottom. When the last exam came, I was of course the last of my class. So I hated them because of that experience, and I wanted revenge. At every minute, I am experiencing. It can be said that I am haunted by that experience. I still want revenge to all of it, to everyone around me who despises me, humiliated me, mistreated me, you know. I just hated them. I don't know why. I just hated them. I think I was and I'm superior of them. Where did this superiority come? Why do I think I'm better than them? So, after that, I went to college. And guess what? I met the love of my life. The love of my life. The most beautiful things of the world. I met it. And I thought, and I think it was the love of my life. I still think it, even if she's got married and she had a child. Her husband has the same first name, has the same family name as I have, which is Li, L-I. The funny things about Li, the Chinese character was Li is up is a tree, and the down is a sun, like the tree sun or the sun tree. It's the second popular family name in China, in Chinese, I say. So, she's got married and had a kid. It was a little boy. He was very cute. He is. I thought she loved me. Do I still think that she loved me or not? I think that I don't know. I really don't know. After 2.5 bottles of beers, I still don't know. I still don't understand why she treated me like that. I don't know at all. You know, that just the thing it is. That was reality. The reality is not we think, is not we surmised. The reality is not reality. The fact is the fact. The God is the God. The truth is the truth. But the reality is none of that things. The reality is relative. Reality is not is not an absolutely thing. Reality is relatively things. Like Einstein once said, I don't know what he said, but the reality is weird. Reality is very, very weird, you know. Reality is not fact. Reality is reality. Fact is fact. Fact is something based on logic and the truth. But the reality based on reason and beauty and other things. So
却不给你答案。他爱不爱你，你早就明白。爱该被宝贝，对不对？你值得遇见更好那个谁。心碎是为了让微笑复原，真爱需要你走得更远，记得再见，也感谢。
Let me show you something. This cute panda, this one, was a gift from my teacher. His name was Daniel Hammes. He was a teacher at Embro Rideau and Aeronautical University in Seattle, and he is also a teacher, an instructor of City University of Seattle, which I was going to go, but I didn't go. Why? Why? I don't know why. I just didn't go. Maybe it would explain it. So I just finished the last sip of all my alcohol existed. So this very cute panda was a gift from him, and other gifts, a book, a CD, a T-shirt, and a cup. It was very kind of him. We still get in contact. We are still friends. What is love? Can you explain what is love? Love is something that makes us cry. Love is something that makes us memorable. Love is something we remember. Love is something we appreciate. Love is something we are longing for. Love is something we are searching. Love is something we are hoping. Love is something we believe. This video is too long. It would take me, well, a lot of time to upload. I don't know if I am going to upload it at all. Look at the cute panda. The panda, it, what do I think when I look at this panda? I think a Cadillac. I think Cadillac. I do. You can strip him off. What? No, he's naked. And I can wear him up. The jacket he wears is very comfortable, isn't it? It has a little, feather on it. I am not going to throw up today. I had the tolerance.